And I'm gonna look at him and say, "Yep, that's exactly what I thought it was."
Well, do you think there'd be any way for us to get a hold of one of these braided lines? I don't know. This sounds like something really fancy and rare to me, but
Yeah, no, it's not very fancy, reckon rare. I mean, you can just take any gauge type of pipe, and you just kind of bend it and wind it our way around. I mean, I got a bender over there at the shed in my work. See, I got a tool shed over there, just full of tools
okay.
and pipes and hoses, and I get it fixed up for you.
Dee Dee, you
What
know
kind
right
of
about laying
what
pipe,
kind
buddy.
of what kind is
Why
it?
don't you go over there with
Oh,
me?
It, I don't know the size of it or nothing.
you tell me
It's
what
about
you.
as big as this here, and I hold up my pinky finger. It's about that big around.
Oh, that's a gas line. It looks like the gas line I'm telling you. If I ever heard one, if I ever seen one gauge right by a pinky thumb, by a pinky finger, that looks like a gas gauge to me.
Pinky thumb. All right. All right. Well, maybe we can get out there and take a look at it if it wouldn't be too much trouble for you
Yeah, I
there,
tell you
Michael.
what. What kind of a? You said is a what is it? A bus or you said a truck?
It,
What kind of
well,
truck?
yeah, I call it a truck. It's a great big old thing. I think it was a Itasca or
It's a
something like that.
recreational vehicle.
Oh,
Yeah,
whoa!
that's it.
You
What
got
he
one of them
said.
there RVs, huh? Like that there, Clark, is an
Yeah.
RV. You mean from like Christmas vacation type of RV?
Yep.
Man, all
Yeah,
right.
that's it. That's
Yep.
it.
I'll
One of them
look it
great big
up.
old things. You sleep. You can sleep and take a shower and stuff in.
Shoo-hoo, I'd like to have one of those right now. So, yeah, me and Zachary and myself, we head over there in a little bit. We go check it out. We're going to get some food right now. We just,
Oh yeah, of
real
course.
hot
Yeah,
right now. You know, he's
of
like all
course, of
still
course.
kind of sweating and everything. Says, oh boy, we just running those old boys out there all around. They
Yeah, I
going
noticed
up the,
you guys were herding them
mm,
things like cattle. Look like a couple cowboys
shoot.
out there.
They're on their way to Tennessee right now. Yep. Yes,
That's for
sir.
sure.
They're on the way to Tennessee.
Where are they going? Where are they going in Tennessee?
Shit,
Just sit down beside
Tennessee's a
Sam.
shithole anyway. Up in Tennessee, they can go shit. They can all go up to Tennessee. That's a shithole.
I'm gonna go ahead and draw my pistol and just stick it to his head.
I knew you
I
were
don't know
gonna do
about I
that.
don't know about anybody else, Sam, but I like
I'm,
these two boys.
I'm just playing. I'm just playing on the Tennessee. But he says, yeah, we just run them up to Tennessee, told the border of Tennessee. Uh, so yeah, Timothy, he's going on about how his daughter's been had the flu for a couple days now, and you know goes on saying she hasn't been bit or anything. He's just really worried, that they don't have the medicine and whatnot, and yeah. But his wife, man, she looks like, well, his fiance Monica, it looks like she's fixing to blow up, at any time. Old Joe, man, old Joe comes in with us. He finishes getting his food. As everybody, he comes down there. He goes, "Yeah, I've been in Old Fairport my whole life, basically. I've worked down on the coast. Well, we had a little marina down there on the coast
Oh
in a
Lord.
little town called Fairport. I don't know if you've been a little hole in the
Well, we
wall.
just
You
we
probably
just came
never even
out of
heard
Fairport.
Fairport.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it
We
worked down
you
there.
probably know the guy that used to run that marina down there. He used to be part owner of that place.
Oh, Henry?
His fucking name. Yeah, Henry.
You talking
Yeah,
about
and
Henry?
his wife,
Oh,
his wife
Henry
Eleanor.
Stevenson. How do you know? How do you know Henry? Now I was in the Vietnam War with Henry.
And
Oh,
Henry
Henry
gave us a lot of help.
Stevenson.
Henry's a solid guy, man.
Oh, yeah, I stopped by. Oh yeah, stop on by and
Yeah.
try to convince Henry and Eleanor to come
Yeah.
along with me. We were gonna try to go to
Yeah.
yep,
God rest
yep.
their souls.
Yep, God rest him, and he's been stubborn his whole life. Let me tell you something. Even when he was just writing letters to this Eleanor back in Vietnam, he just had all these visions of grandeur. But anyway, how's Henry doing? How'd you meet him?
Henry dead. So is Eleanor.
What? How
Aguilera Cletus.
is this true? How was Henry
They got
Stevenson
killed.
dead?
They got killed by a biker gang and by a biker gang leader named Hale.
A biker gang? What in the hell did a biker gang kill them two lovely people for?
Because they're evil.
That he is such a goddamn stubborn old fool. He was so stubborn. He had no common sense. He knew his place was already lost. I said, come on, Henry, let's go to Jacksonville. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of Fairport. Fairport ain't got nothing but a bunch of zombies. Bunch of these
Henry's
zombies.
Henry
Even in
did
the
best he
war.
could to help us.
It's old stubborn fool.
Yeah,
Always too emotional.
I'm sorry, Mr. Joe. You might be all right, but I'm getting a little sick of hearing all this bad talk about Henry. Henry was a good man, and he died a hero.
Henry was a damn fine man. He got the Purple Heart in Vietnam. I don't know if he ever told you, but
He was
he
a damn
saved.
good shot too.
Damn
Took
right
out
he
a
was.
bunch of them biker boys before he got taken down. You best believe that.
Damn right he was. We were snipers in Vietnam, and yeah, they called him Smoking Henry, because he would just smoke them running across the river one at a time. Never missed one. I don't think I. But
Calm down a little bit.
oh, I always. He would always talk about Eleanor. He always go on about that girl, and
She was a fine woman too.
I always figured she'd break his heart one day, or get him killed. But that damn biker gang, unbelievable. You said a biker gang? No shit.
It's about 30 or 40 of them.
Oh my gosh. So
We took a
everybody's.
lot of them out too, Mr. Joe.
Father Raymond stands up. He says, before Zachary and Michael go off to the shop, let me go back and check my boxes real quick and see if I can find that hose for you.
Okay.
So he goes
Like I say, don't
off
put
and-
yourself out, Father.
well, he says, he comes
It's
back a
nice
short
folks
time
around
later.
here,
You
so-
guys are, you gotta stick close together. You folks seem to be pretty nice yourselves. So he comes
Try to
back
help
and
as
he
much
doesn't
as we
have
can.
anything. He's just got a couple small. He's got like a starter or something for a small little
Okay.
car. And Michael says he's got some stuff back at the house. So he says, I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna go ahead and go back real quick, Father Raymond. So me and Zachary, we'll be back in about half an hour. We'll be back. We'll be back by the time the chickens fly the coop again. We'll be back. So he's like, I don't know, but they insist. There's some good folk here. Let's get them on the road. We'll help them out. So they.
You need any,
They head
any
off.
help there, Zach? Mike?
Oh, heck no. We'll be getting out there real quick. You just not nothing against you. No, I appreciate it, but you would just slow us down. Because we'd be jumping over the fences and through the creeks and hollers and the sloughs, and yeah, we get there real quick. We'll get back. Don't you worry about it. We'll be back. So Zachary and Michael, they head off. Father Raymond lets them out the door, locks it back up behind them.
Boys gonna be okay, Father Raymond?
Yeah. Well, well, they'll be fine. They've been doing this for a while, and besides, maybe you nice folks wouldn't mind a few extra passengers in that nice big motorhome you guys got. And he kind of chuckles a little bit. I'm sure we could all be a happy little group here. I'm sure you guys wouldn't mind a few extra passengers, would you? I mean, we can't stay in this church forever, you see. Supplies won't last forever.
You trying to go to Jacksonville, Father? Is that your final destination?
If that's the way,
like I just told you.
we would like to go to Jacksonville if that's where you're going. That would be great. And it doesn't look like the government's sending us any kind of rescue team out here anyway. So it would be it would be much obliged.
Right, I'm amenable to it, but I need to talk with everybody else there, Mr. Father Raymond.
Preacher Ray, can we call a little group meeting and
Sure.
you mind if we use your room back here and have a little conclave real quick?
Yeah, we're going. I'm going to eat my meal. You guys go ahead and go into the main praying area. Hell, you go out to the church. Yeah. You have a
Alright.
seat in one of the pews. We'll be here eating. I hope I didn't pry or anything a little bit too much.
Oh no, it's fine.
No.
Asking for a
no.
ride to Jacksonville it's only about
No,
about 40
no.
miles down the road. I hope I wouldn't be too much of a.
You won't out of line at all. You won't out of line at all, Father. Don't
I
be concerned
apologize.
about
All right. All right. So he goes back into eating his food, and you guys go back out to the area with all the pews.
that. So what y'all think?
I don't see a problem with it. The more
I don't-
people we have, the more
Ex-
targets there are besides us.
Exactly,
Yeah. Well,
Professor.
Well, part of me does have a few concerns. However, none of them really matter if the RV doesn't even start in the first place.
True. But
Yeah.
I don't know. What do you think
Well,
about these people?
we run two risks in the RV. Number one, these fools get out here and they get the RV started and they take off with all the supplies and everything in it, and they leave us stranded here high and dry. Or number two, they don't go out there and fix it, and the RV just sits there and we lose everything in it anyway. So we can take a chance on them and
Well,
not
eventually
follow
we
them
could
and
always
just
sneak out and
Yeah, but how
see what the
long-
horde is like, and if it's not that bad, we can always take the Fiesta.
Exactly.
that's true.
So
I'm
the
just thinking-
RV's lost either way.
Yeah, exactly. Either way, we lose the RV in that case. So if they fix it and if they come back with it, I say that we situate it to where one of us, I'm going to stay with the bike no matter what. Stay with the motorcycle no matter what. And you
Of course, they could
guys,
also steal the Fiesta from us too.
true.
I
You
mean,
guys-
technically, I have the keys to everything, so
You guys,
I don't know how
need-
they're going to steal anything unless they hotwire it.
you guys need to go ahead and one of you all be the driver. Every time you go anywhere, one of y'all needs to drive and one of y'all needs to sit in the back, as far back in the back as you can. That way you can cover the rest of the RV. Because bottom line, I don't trust anybody. After what we've seen and gone through, I don't trust anybody.
Dave, can everybody fit in the RV? I assume there's not that many people. I assume
Uh,
everybody can fit in the RV.
Yeah.
Well, he said
Oh,
there was
definitely.
like 8 beds and 12 people.
Yeah. It will
I mean, you
sleep
can
eight
stick-
comfortably.
Yeah,
It'll
yeah,
sleep
everybody
eight,
can pile
yeah.
into it, though, yeah.
You
Yeah,
can stick 4 of them
absolutely.
in the Fiesta and pull them behind if you have to.
True, if we have
Yeah.
to.
Yeah.
My biggest concerns with the people are sick and pregnant.
Mhm.
Right?
Yep.
Well, I really hate to leave a pregnant woman here behind like that, though, Betty.
Well,
I'm
bottom-
not a monster.
Bottom line is the pregnant woman can go, but I say that we need to quarantine the sick child and her family. You know, we may need to have them ride in the Fiesta.
In the Fiesta, okay. Alright, well, I'm gonna pull the father aside and bring him back here. We just have a one-on-one with him, so everybody
yeah, have him-
ain't trying to talk on top of each other.
Have him come back here and talk with us. And let's
I'm
just
gonna
explain
walk
our
back through the
position.
double doors there
Oh.
and kind of motion for
This
the
is
father. to come-
crashed.
Oh, did it?
What crash?
Yeah,
Fantasy
grounds.
grounds?
Crashed, yeah.
yeah.
Oh boy.
Mine's still running.
Sign
Mine
up, Dave.
says
Mine
reconnect
is
attempt
too.
2 failed.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
Oh, no.
my reconnect.
Reconnect
Oh, I see it
to
is
sync 3 failed.
reconnected.
Sorry about that. Yeah, it's loading back in now, so just give it a second and you guys will be
Okay.
able to get back in. So yeah, just Dee Dee, just as you guys are heading back up to the door, all of a sudden you can hear a scream, a shriek,
Okay.
and it's Monica. Her water broke. So
God.
yeah, I see that you guys are connected again. Sorry about that.
Yeah, I'm getting back in now. No problem. Though.
So yeah, her water broke.
Is anybody a doctor in here?
Wrong kind of doctor,
I
sorry.
can
just a
try and
mom.
deliver this baby.
PhD.
I run up to the woman. Hey, what's going on? I see the water on the floor.
Oh yeah, there's water everywhere, and you know, as this is 1 second, everything is like locked up right now.
I think I'm in here, Dave. Actually.
I'm loading in. It's just taking forever.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm
I was locked up for just a second. So yeah, as you know, Monica screams. Father Raymond says, "Yeah, I've delivered babies before, and
Okay. All right.
yeah, we need to get Monica moved upstairs into one of the bedrooms upstairs." So Jean, you know, gets the kid, gets the towel on the waters, which is David's wife, and David himself, he's like ushering the kids out to the main church, and Father Raymond and Jean, need enough room to work, so they're going up to the bedroom, taking Monica up there, basically with them, and then basically. Old Joe, he's like, yeah, old Father Raymond, he'll take care of it. We'll just stay here in the bingo hall, and we'll let everybody know. I'm sure they'll probably let us know whenever the baby's gonna arrive. But I was wondering, when this baby was gonna come. She looked like she was gonna burst for days. I guess it's time. It's just unfortunate that little thing is going to be born into a world like this. How unfortunate. So you guys, let's go play some Texas Hold'em, shall we? Or we'll go play something.
All
Maybe
right.
some Scrabble or some Connect the Dots. I don't know, tic-tac-toe. We'll play something out there. So you guys are kind of like, deep in thought, relaxing, You can hear Monica, man. She is just like screaming up there, man. You hear like banging and shit on the the ceiling above you, and then all of a sudden David he bursts into the room breathless. He goes, there's a gang of bikers out in the parking lot.
Oh my God!
The band at the church turned over the owners of the RV that's broken down on the side of the road down. That's you guys. Oh my God!
I'm gonna
There's
be
a
just a minute,
biking
guys. I'll be
gang.
back.
No problem.
I
And
peek out the windows, Dave.
yeah, so David says, "Yeah, come on up. Look at this." So you follow David upstairs and you peek out. Peek out the windows, and yeah, sure enough, you can see the Ghost Riders out there, man. You can see them all out there. There's about 24 of them, and you can see Hell smoking on his big old freaking fat cigar, and he's yelling at the church, and he pulls his handgun out and shoots a couple
Where's
rounds
Spider-Bait?
into the. Yeah, exactly. Where's Spider-Bait? Shots fired.
Too soon.
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
So
way too
Hell,
soon.
he puts his pistol level towards the front door and shoots a couple rounds, and you can hear it, but it doesn't. You can't hear anything. You can't hear the rounds penetrating that that thick wood door. But Hell has definitely made his presence known. He yells towards the church. If me and my boys got to come in there, there's going to be a whole world of hurt brought upon all of you in there. And if there are any women and any children in there, they're going to wish Hell and his men never got irritated. I am one pissed off motherfucker, and I want those motherfuckers inside that church. And David's like, man, you guys got to go there and give yourselves up. We ain't gonna die. We ain't done nothing. You guys did something to piss those guys off. And then old man Joe, man, he's cranking up the stairs. You can hear his cane click as he's coming up. He goes, oh, are those sons of bitches that killed my buddy Henry and Eleanor?
That's them, Joe.
He says, you stupid ass, and he takes his cane and kind of whacks David upside the hip, and he goes, these guys ain't going anywhere. These guys, we're gonna lock this place up, and that gang out there killed one of my best friends, and I'll be damned if I'm gonna let them kill these guys in here.
But
These
Joe,
boys and
we
girls.
got kids and stuff in here, Joe.
And so they're not even really paying attention. They're bickering back and forth. And David asked if he'd rather sacrifice everybody in the church, a newborn infant, and it's basically what you're just coming out and saying, Dee Dee. And he basically says that either way we look at it, if anybody goes out there, they're dead. There's no more law. If they killed Eleanor and Henry, they're going to kill anybody that goes out there. David, if you go out there and try to talk to them, they're going to kill you too as an example, you dumbass. And then Jean's going to be by herself. You ain't going
And
out
even
there
when
either,
they kill
David.
us, they'll come in here and take everything you have.
Do you people have any guns in here?
At the minimum.
Where's Father Raymond at? He's still up there with the baby.
Yeah, he's definitely up there with the baby. You know, and as you guys, you know, you got the argument
No,
between
Zach
them two.
and Michael, they still outside.
Yeah,
folks.
Zach
I mean,
and Michael, they went to
they
Michael's
gonna be
house
coming
to the
back
shed.
and running right into this stuff.
So you know, the argument
Don't want them to
between
get hurt neither.
Joe and Dave gets a little heated, a little quickly. You know, and you can still hear through the window. You can still hear the Ghost Riders and Hell shouting threats at the church, and you know, an occasional gunshot. You know, you can hear it hit the church, but you know, this old church, probably 100 years old. This old thick wood, this thing just absorbs that bullet. You know, and you know, you got little Peter starting to cry, and his older brother Gregory trying to hush him up a little bit. And then, holy crap, man! Suddenly, as you guys kind of come back down, come out of the room, Peter screams in terror. You know, Peter's he's screaming in terror, coming down the hallway, and Timothy comes down the stairs just as you guys get back downstairs and stuff, and his shirt is just covered in blood. He falls to his knees and he grabs onto the altar to stand up, and with all the blood on his hands, his shirt, he slips and stumbles again. And then all of a sudden David's like, Jesus Christ, what in the hell is going on? So David, you know, goes and grabs a statue of the Virgin Mother that's kind of on one of the, you know, the little tables with the comment cards and Our Daily Bread and all that stuff. You know, so David grabs this statue of the Virgin Mother and is going to as a makeshift weapon, and Joe grabs his arm and he goes, he's talking, you idiot. He ain't one of those damn zombies. He ain't one of those walking. And you know, and as you guys all kind of get closer to Tim, you can hear he's mumbling, and he's mumbling. He just keeps saying, and he's rocking back and forth saying, "Oh my God, she's dead. She's dead." And you can see Timothy is a mess, man. He's not doesn't look wounded. It doesn't look like his blood. You don't see any punctures, nothing like that. But he is like definitely suffering from shock. And all he just keeps doing is repeating, "Oh, she's dead. He killed her. He killed her." And then he just passes out. Oh, and he just
I'm back.
falls over. And welcome back. You know, now David, man, he's telling his children. David tells Peter and Greg to go hide in the closet over here. You know, Joe and Dave's still holding that. He's still holding that statue of the Virgin Mary. You know, and Dave's like, we're gonna check this out. So he heads for the hallway. You know, Joe's right behind him with his cane. You know, hobbling around, and you know. You guys want to go upstairs or what?
Yeah, I'm gonna follow. I got to see what the hell's going on there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
No,
as
I
you
know
guys
exactly
are,
what happened.
Indeed.
yeah, as you guys are going up to the stairs, you guys make it up to Father Raymond's room. The door's wide open. You know, and as you guys get closer and closer and closer, there is blood everywhere. This is like Kill Bill blood. There is like blood everywhere. Blood's covering the whole entire scene. And you look at poor Monica that's on the bed, and it looks like something literally ripped its way out of the stomach of Monica from the inside.
The zombie baby.
Father Raymond, poor Father Raymond, is dead beside her. His stomach is torn wide open, disemboweled, guts, piss, shit, snot everywhere, all over the place. You know,
Oh my God.
Jean, she was up there. That's David's wife. Jean is nowhere to be found, nor is the baby. So old man Joe, he's muttering, "Oh shit! Oh my, what in the fuck just happened up here?" And Dave now he's starting to yell for his wife, "Gene, Gene, where the hell are you?" He starts to walk through the small corridor and starts opening up all the other doors of the bedrooms. Gene is nowhere to be found. You guys are searching for a bit. You guys actually find her back in the bingo hall. And she's lying in the middle of the floor in a pool of blood. Poor Jean.
I'm gonna knife the two corpses in the top of the head.
Okay, you're talking about Father Raymond and Monica.
And Monica, yeah.
Yeah.
That is a great shot, and I'm gonna let you keep all of for that. I'm gonna give you a bonus for that, Pathfinder. I'm gonna let you keep that XP that you were missing the last couple games. You are gonna keep that. You're gonna get to keep that XP as a bonus because that is awesome, and very good. So you knife the two heads.
I tell.
Yes, Betty.
Go ahead.
No.
I tell everyone to watch their ankles. Looks like we had a stillborn.
Oh, thanks for the host, Schmo. Sorry, I'm not able to reach out right now. And thank you very much,
Some
Fixie
some-
SLN.
Made its
Some,
way
Thanks for
some
out.
the
sort of
words.
biting baby running around. Sam, be
Anytime.
careful. Stand up on the pew or something, Sam.
Anybody got a weed eater?
All right,
Good
so
old Peter Jackson.
I make my way to the bingo hall, and you say we find Jean there, and she's laying in a pool of
Yeah,
blood.
she's lying in a pool of blood. Joe turns her over. She's totally been disemboweled. David's down there checking her pulse. And her eyes suddenly dart open.
We need
And
to
her-
knife her.
Yeah, and her pupils almost glowing in like the lighting from like the outside window. So, and she kind of jerks a little bit, and then Dave gets back and scurries back a couple steps.
Get back!
He dropped the statue, the statue of the Virgin Mary.
the version. Right.
so he, all of a sudden Jean lets out this high-pitched wail and leaps to her feet, charging at the whole group, basically.
Oh my God.
So, it's basically not everybody's kind of knows everything is there. So, we'll just say that you guys get her knifed down. We won't do a combat for
Okay.
eight people on on her.
On
So you
one.
guys are
On one, right.
you guys are able to hold her back, but David is just devastated about this. Because it looked like when Jean got up and went into her full sprint, she went right for David. She leaped on him, and she was trying to sink her teeth into his chops, and you guys, and he was pushing her throat, and she was dripping this bile on him, and it was getting on him and on his face, and on his dripping in his mouth. But you guys were able to get there. You pushed Jean off, and Pathfinder, you just basically saddled up and just full mounted her and just thrusted your knife, your Rambo survival knife, directly into her skull. And when you did that, the handle broke on the goddamn thing because it was one of those cheap Rambo survival knives. So, man, so now you had to take a couple. So now everything's kind of settled down, and you got this damn broken survival knife now. But you
I'll
can
go ahead and
fix
deduct
it.
that from my inventory.
No, you can fix it because what happened was that damn screw came unloose. That's inside the handle at
Just
the
gotta
very
tighten
top.
the screw up,
You
yeah.
got to tighten the goddamn screw up again. So that happened all the time when I was a kid. So if I had to do it, you're gonna have to do it now. So, but yeah,
I'm gonna tell everybody to get
You
to the
got
back
her.
of the bingo hall, away from any doors or anything. We've got to find this little monster baby that's running around.
It's ankle biter.
yeah,
I move by placing a chair in front of me, stepping on it, then taking the next one, move it in front of me.
Nice.
Y'all need to
Nice.
take any empty cans y'all can find and throw them in the floor.
using the chairs as snow boots, Sam.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. Put the empty cans on the floor for alarms.
Yeah, you guys get her head, basically skull caved in, brains everywhere. David's in shock, man. Once you guys get her off, he's he's in shock, man. He's unhurt. He's just in shock. And then, he says, "What the hell happened to her? She wasn't one of those things. What